desk and I found this. It's dated the day after Louise's cocktail party. I don't know why James would have written a letter like this.
What does the letter say?
Dear Lily, this is the hardest letter I have ever written. These past few weeks have been emotionally draining for me. I have put our family through so much. Hurting you or our family is the last thing I would ever want to do. That is why I'm leaving. I need time away from picturesque village, not only to clear my head, but to work through my thoughts. I need to regain perspective. I left for Tokyo this morning to stay with my parents. I do not know when I will be back. Please don't try to contact me. I need this time for me. I don't understand what this means. Why would he write a letter like this? Why was he leaving picturesque village?
It's going to be all right. He gave you no hint or clue as to what had been bothering him?
No, nothing.
That was not like James at all. You were both very open with each other.
I know. That is why I'm so shocked by this. I mean, we did have to deal with that kiss he shared with Anne Marie, but I thought we were in a good place. I forgave him.
Then it must have been something else. Maybe he just needed some space.
Space? What about his children? They would have had so many questions. I don't even know how I would have explained this to them. What could have been so awful that he had to get on a plane and run away without even discussing it with me first?
I'm probably the last guy you should be talking to about this. The guy who faked his own death and put his family through complete misery.
That's different. You had to protect your family. Your family's lives are at risk.
I have to believe that what he was doing was best for his family.
I wish I could believe that too, but I'm so confused by this letter.
I know you are. You've done so much to help me. I only wish I could help you more. What can I do?
You can get yourself out of this situation. I need you to get out of these walls and back amongst the living. I need everything to be back the way it used to be.
I'm working on it. I promise.
I know, but I just need everything to be okay, if that's even possible.
It will be. My contacts are working on resolving my situation. They're doing everything in their power to bring down Mr. X.
I can't believe you allowed yourself to get involved with Mr. X. Wait, what's that? I hear Duke and Basil. Hurry, get back into the wall.
Well, hello, Lily dear. How are you?
As well as a recent widow can be. And you?
I'm fine, thank you. When did you arrive? I didn't hear the doorbell ring.
No, you're right. I just let myself in. Oh, I hope you don't mind.
No, not at all.
You're back again.
Again?
Yes, again.
Why?
You see,
The Ouija board.
Yes, that's right. The Ouija board.
The Ouija board?
Lily's been on a spiritual journey for the past couple of weeks. I'm sure you can understand why, Duke.
Yes, of course I do. Well, I don't know very much about that sort of stuff. Would you like a cocktail?
I really must be going.
What about the Ouija board?
You know what? I will come back another time and get that. It's cocktail hour at the Bowsleon Manor House, and I don't want to disrupt that.
It's no big deal. I can go upstairs and get it.
No! No. It's getting late. I'm late for an appointment. Oh, very late. I've got to go. Goodbye.
My heart breaks for her. The whole situation is very sad. Well, I need a break from thinking about that horrible night. I would change the direction of the conversation by asking you how your vacation went, but it seems you weren't on it long enough to take even a single photograph?
Duke, Eileen and I are very grateful for your generous gift, but I need you to come back.
For what?
Oh, you know, to keep things in order. Make sure the property is secure.
You might want to work on that.
You mean Lily? She's harmless. Plus, she's in mourning. And if coming here even relieves a little bit of her pain, I think you should give that to her.
I agree, Basil. Lily is always welcome here, but she's not the person I'm worried about. I don't want the nosy press to make their way into this house, or worse, Penny.
You don't have to worry about Penny. She's locked away with Lovisa. Oh, sorry.
It's fine, Eileen. Yes, my sister is in the asylum. As for Penny, don't underestimate her.
Wouldn't you even consider trying to get Lovisa out sooner?
Absolutely not. She needs help. Basil, I am serious about this. Don't give Lovisa any false hope of getting out of that asylum anytime soon. She is staying put until Dr. Neptune is confident that she is well enough to join us here in society.
You're right, Duke. She's getting the help she needs.
I have to say, you're both being very strong about this whole situation. I'm very proud of you both. It can't be easy having a loved one locked away.
You've been my rock, Eileen.
Yes, thank you, Eileen. You've been very supportive through this whole mess.
Really, I haven't done very much. I've just been mixing the cocktails.
Dear, you have no idea what a help that has been.
I think a toast is in order. To Lovisa. And her health.
Yes, so toast to Lovisa.
May Dr. Neptune help you find your way back to the lady of high society that you are, and deliver you safe and healthy to your friends and family. To Lovisa.
To Lovisa.
You will curse the day you did not do all the phantom asked of you.
Hello, Penny.
Lisa, there you are. I have been looking everywhere for you.
Really? It looked and sounded more like you were rehearsing.
I'm multitasking.
Well, multitasking does seem to be one of your strengths.
It comes in handy, especially when you're planning a great escape or making a sponge cake.
Speaking of planning a great escape, have you given any thought to our conversation?
That's why I have been looking for you.
I'm glad to hear that.
I hope so.
Don't keep me waiting, Penny.
I find your offer very generous. The idea that I would never have to return here to this asylum again is very appealing.
Oh, I couldn't agree more.
But
But what?
I don't like how these negotiations are going.
Okay, fine. Let's get this deal done. I don't want to be in here another day.
In addition to guaranteeing that I will never have to return here again, I also want your help in securing a successful reconciliation with your brother.
You've got to be joking.
Not at all. I love your brother, and I know deep in his heart he still loves me.
My brother does not love you, and he never will. Trust me.
He does. He just doesn't realize it yet.
Penny, it's never going to happen.
He just needs a little nudge, and you're the person to do it.
A bulldozer couldn't push my brother into your arms.
I don't like how these negotiations are going.
Then don't ask for the impossible.
Oh, Penny Primrose does not believe in the impossible.
I can't help you win my brother's heart.
You can, and you will. Otherwise, you'll be spending the next few months here alone singing show tunes because I won't be here.
Fine. The best I can do is offer my assistance. I'll do what I can, but I can't make any promises.
I want a real effort on your part, Lovisa. If I think even for 1 minute you're not doing everything in your power to get me and Duke back together, the price you'll pay will be your manor house. I'll burn it to the ground with no hesitations if you double-cross me.
I don't appreciate your threat.
It's not a threat. It's a promise. And if you think I'm bluffing, well, just take a look at the charred remains of Town Hall.
I don't know if I can do this to Duke.
It's not like I'm asking you to push your brother off a cliff.
He'd probably prefer that.
Oh, come on. Having me as a future sister-in-law can't be that bad. Not as bad as keeping your sister locked away in an asylum.
I guess you have a point. It would be nice to return the favor to my dear old brother. I guess you're comparable payback.
That's the attitude I was looking for.
All right, you have a deal. I will do everything in my power to help my brother find true love. But remember, I am not Cupid.
Lovisa, sharpen those arrows and strap on those bows. We're busting out of here.
much.